When the world as we know it changes overnight, are you ready to face the unexpected? Picture this. Power grids are down, stores are empty, and the once bustling streets are eerily quiet. A disaster has struck, and life as we know it has changed in an instant. This is not a far-fetched scenario from a dystopian novel. This could be the reality during a natural disaster, an economic collapse, or even a global pandemic. The question is, are you prepared for such a situation? Preparedness isn't about living in fear or expecting the worst at every turn. It's about being ready to face any challenge with confidence and resilience. It's about understanding that life can be unpredictable, and we need to equip ourselves with the necessary tools and knowledge to navigate through any adversity. Unfortunately, the majority of people often overlook the importance of preparedness. It's easy to take our daily necessities for granted when they're readily available. But in times of crisis, these basic essentials can become scarce, and their importance becomes glaringly apparent. Think about it. How long could you survive without clean drinking water? What about food and medication? In a disaster situation, these are not just commodities, they are lifelines, and they can run out much faster than you'd think. That's why it's crucial to be proactive rather than reactive. Start by assessing your needs. What are the essentials you can't live without? How can you ensure their availability during a crisis? The answers to these questions are the first steps towards preparedness. But it doesn't stop there. True preparedness also means being mentally prepared. It's about understanding the potential challenges and having a plan on how to overcome them. It's about staying calm and composed even when things are falling apart around you. In the end, preparedness is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about turning a crisis into an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger. It's about taking control of your life, no matter what the circumstances are. So let's start this journey together. Let's learn, prepare, and become the masters of our destiny, because as the saying goes, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Water, the elixir of life, the first thing to run out and the last thing people think to stock. Imagine a world where clean water is scarcer than gold. In such a scenario, your neighbor's swimming pool or the local river won't suffice due to potential contaminants. This is when the magic of water filters comes into play. Systems like Berkey, Sawyer, or LifeStraw can purify even the murkiest of waters, making them safe to drink. These aren't just devices, they're lifelines, turning an undrinkable source into a vital supply, and in a crisis, they increase in value exponentially. They become more than just tools for survival, they become high-value barter items. You're not just trading a filter, you're trading the promise of life-sustaining water. So, while others scramble for bottled water, you'll be sitting on a gold mine. When the taps run dry, your water filters will be worth their weight in gold. Sanitation, often dismissed until it's too late. Let's face it, when a crisis hits, people often overlook the basics. And believe me, nothing screams basic human need more than sanitation supplies. We're talking the unglamorous essentials: toilet paper, soap, feminine hygiene products, and baby wipes. Imagine just for a moment a world without these. It's not a pleasant thought, right? That's because these items are the unsung heroes of our day-to-day lives, especially when the SHTF, when they run out, things get messy and fast. So it's wise to stock up on these items. Not only for your own comfort, but also because they become instant luxury items in a crisis. Keep extras for trade. But remember, always keep your stock hidden. You don't want to become a target. Remember, cleanliness is next to godliness, especially when the SHTF. In a crisis, a simple headache can turn into a nightmare. Imagine you're hunkered down, safe from the chaos outside, but you're hit with a splitting headache or a nasty cold. It's not life-threatening, but it sure makes life miserable. And that's where over-the-counter meds come into play. Items like painkillers, allergy meds, cold medicine. These are things everyone forgets until they're in pain or discomfort. But in a crisis, they become invaluable. And it's not just about the meds. First aid supplies like antibiotic ointments, antiseptics, and even basic bandages will be in massive demand. When hospitals are overwhelmed or inaccessible, and the corner drugstore is looted or closed, these items can be a game changer. They're not just for your own use, but they can also be powerful barter items. In times of chaos, the neighborhood pharmacy might just be your living room. When the lights go out, will you be left in the dark? Imagine a world where the hum of electricity is a distant memory, and the night is a blanket of impenetrable blackness. In such a world, a reliable light source becomes more than a convenience. It becomes a lifeline. Batteries and flashlights, often taken for granted, morph into precious commodities. But not all batteries and flashlights are created equal. The key is to invest in long-life batteries and dependable flashlights that can withstand harsh conditions. Remember, quality over quantity always wins the day. Think about it. A flashlight isn't just a tool to navigate the darkness, but a beacon of hope in a world plunged into uncertainty. It exposes dangers hiding in the shadows and guides you towards safety. And if you have a surplus, they become sought-after survival gear for trade. In a world without power, a dependable light source might just be your beacon of hope. Fire, one of mankind's oldest friends, can be a lifeline in times of despair. It's not just about staying warm or cooking food, but it's also about protection and a sense of normalcy when everything else seems to be falling apart. Now imagine this. The power's out, it's getting chilly, and you're hungry. You've got a can of beans, but no way to heat it. That is, until you remember that tucked away in your survival kit, you have a lighter, matches, and a ferro rod. Instantly you've got the power to create fire, a power many have forgotten in our modern world. But these tools aren't just for your personal use. In a world without electricity, the ability to start a fire becomes a valuable commodity. A simple lighter or matchbook could be traded for food, water, or other essentials. When the heat goes out, a spark can warm a home, cook a meal, or ward off danger. In a world without conveniences, a can of soup can be a feast. Picture this. The grid's down, there's no power, and all the usual kitchen appliances are as good as decorative pieces. Now imagine the value of a meal that needs no prep, no cooking. Yes, we're talking about ready-to-eat food. Think canned meals, granola bars, instant soups. These are the food items that will be worth their weight in gold when the world's turned upside down. Everyone's got a stash of rice, but without power, how's that rice going to be cooked? That's where ready-to-eat food fits in. It's instant, it's filling, and it's going to be in high demand. So, stock up on these. Not just for your own survival, but as a valuable bartering tool. Because remember, when the kitchen appliances stop working, ready-to-eat food will be more valuable than gold. When the garbage trucks stop running, will you be ready? Let's talk trash, or more importantly, how to handle it when waste services are no longer an option. Trash bags are a prepper's secret weapon. They're not just for rubbish, but can serve as makeshift rain ponchos, ground cover, or even water carriers. Imagine the versatility of a simple, sturdy trash bag when other resources are scarce. Next, let's not underestimate the power of cleaning supplies. In a world without running water, keeping your environment clean becomes a priority. Bleach, disinfectants, gloves. These aren't just for tidying up, they're for keeping disease at bay. When public sanitation collapses, your own cleanliness can be your shield against illness. Remember, in a world without sanitation services, your trash bags and cleaning supplies won't just be conveniences. They'll be lifelines. In a world without sanitation services, cleanliness can be the difference between life and death. When the chill sets in, will you be left out in the cold? In a world without power, maintaining warmth is a vital part of survival, and it's something most people take for granted. They don't realize how quickly a home can lose heat when there's no power to run the furnace. Blankets become more than just cozy comforts. They become life-saving tools. Hand warmers, so often used for winter sports, can be the difference between a comfortable night and a dangerously cold one. And Mylar survival blankets, those shiny sheets you see in marathon finish line photos, can reflect up to 90% of your body heat back to you, becoming an invaluable asset in a cold snap. But what about heat sources? Space heaters that don't require grid power will be worth their weight in gold. Most people don't prepare for a world without central heating, but in that world, a blanket might just save your life. In times of crisis, a little comfort can go a long way. It's not just about survival, it's also about maintaining morale. When tensions run high, simple pleasures like a hot cup of coffee or a sweet piece of chocolate can be a beacon of hope in a world turned upside down. These comfort items, coffee, sugar, alcohol, even tobacco, become more than just indulgences. They become a form of currency, a means of negotiation. You'd be surprised how much someone might be willing to trade for a taste of the familiar, for a moment of normalcy amidst the chaos. And let's not forget about alcohol. Not only can it serve as a form of escapism, but in a pinch it can also be used for disinfecting wounds or for making a fire starter. When life is hard, a cup of coffee or a bar of chocolate might just be the morale booster you need. When the grid goes down, will you be left disconnected? In today's world, our lives are intricately woven with technology. Even in a situation of societal collapse, the need for power, particularly for charging devices, remains crucial. Imagine a world where a fully charged phone could be the difference between life and death. That's why it's essential to have charging options like solar banks and power stations in your survival kit. Solar banks harness the power of the sun, providing a renewable source of energy that can keep your devices running even when traditional power sources fail. Similarly, power stations serve as an invaluable tool, capable of storing vast amounts of energy for use when needed. Having these items not only ensures you stay connected, but it also gives you a bargaining chip in desperate times. Remember, in a world without electricity, your ability to provide power makes you invaluable. In a world without electricity, a fully charged phone could be your lifeline. When your neighbors come knocking, will you be ready? As the saying goes, knowledge is power. But in a time of crisis, what you do with that knowledge is what truly matters. Bartering, for instance, becomes a critical skill when your survival items are the new currency. But here's the catch. Barter smart, stay safe. You've got the goods, the water filters, the toilet paper, the over-the-counter meds, the batteries, the lighters, the ready-to-eat food, the trash bags, the emergency heat, the comfort items, and the charging power. These items that seem ordinary now could be your lifeline in a post-collapse world. But how you handle these resources could mean the difference between survival and disaster. First rule of thumb, don't flash your stash. It's like playing poker. You never reveal your full hand. The moment you do, you've lost your leverage. Your supplies are your ace in the hole. Keep them hidden, keep them safe. When it comes to trading, be strategic. Trade only what you can afford to lose. And remember, every trade is a transaction that reveals a bit about your resources. So, be clever. If you're trading toilet paper, don't let on that you've got a stockpile. Make every trade seem like it might be your last. Lastly, always remember the value of what you're trading. Clean water, for instance, is more valuable than gold in a crisis. Don't let desperation or fear cloud your judgment. Know the worth of your items and trade accordingly. In a survival situation, your resources are your lifeline. But your wits, your strategy, and your ability to barter smart are just as vital. Because when society collapses, it's not just about what you have, it's about how you use it. Remember, in a time of crisis, knowledge is power. Stay prepared, stay safe.